Hello, everybody, and welcome to Big Jim's Blogcast Live. I'm Jim. Just give me a minute here. Uh, all right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Oh, whoops. Nope. Not that. Not there. Fuck. All right. I love cigars, cigars, and more cigars. Right on. All right. So, anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jim Vlogcast Live. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, okay. Here we go. All right. Give me a minute here. Do 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 do. Okay, hold on. Yeah. All right. This is Big Jim Vlogcast Live. All right. So here we go. Give me a minute here. It is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah, no sound. Oh, no sound. Okay. All right. Well, wait a minute. Hmm. All right. Well, let me turn this up. Uh, all right. There we are. Yay. All right. Yeah. All right. Great. Good. Good. You can hear me. All right. I'm seeing your comments. I'm like, you know, all right. Yeah. So welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272. I'm going to write a little comment in here. Okay. Hello. All right. So, yeah. Um, hmm, okay. What else can we do? Okay, it's Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Hmm, all right, so there we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Um, all right. So two Rubik's Cube, support local craft beer. All right. So there we go. We're just sharing this like, all right. So, hmm, faces in the fire. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Sarnia happenings. Right on. Good Times fan group. There we are. Moss, or no, not there. Um, Def Leppard's House of Rock. There we are. VAN. Van Halen. The Ultimate Van Halen's fan club. All right. Okay. Van Halen Forever. There we are. All right. Okay. We got it going on here. All right. So, yeah. Here we are. All right. This is Big Jim Vlogcast Live version 5.0, episode turns 72. It is Sunday, November 12th, 2023. This is our third last blogcast of the year. Get this out of the way. The next one's going to be Sunday, December 10th, and the other one's going to be Thursday, December 28th. So, yeah. Let's see here. Whoa, what are we doing? Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So, yeah. I want to give okay, I'll do my intro first. Welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272. Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sundays on Facebook and the occasional Fridays and Wednesdays. We're now in our fifth year as we Big Jim Blogcast Live debuted back in 2018. Big Jim Blogcast Live does craft beer reviews like this one, over 250 plus counting. Tonight's craft beer is called The Crew by Railway City and St. Thomas, Ontario. Accompanying it, we do craft beer reviews from breweries right across here, right across Ontario, right across Canada. We pair it with good spirit tonight. We're pairing it with Crown Royal Vanilla and a good cigar. It's a Cuban Magnum 50. There we go. Mm. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on there. All right. Yeah, good cigar and spirit. So, anyways, we talk about classic movies, classic TV, classic sci-fi, classic pro wrestling, classic sports, classic rock. This week in Van Halen history. Cube the Rubik. We got bongo solos. Mm. All right, you get the idea. All right. So, anyways, yeah. It. Yeah, we do countdowns. We do birthday shoutouts to our friends. Like I said, local events near you. Retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear are the buzzwords here. Um, um, Big Jim Blogcast Live is seen in the U.S. and Canada and also worldwide from the UK, Australia, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, and so on. Thank you for watching. Tune us on, turn us on, tune us in. Enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here. Um, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. I'd like to say that the audio version, we're not spam. Like us, share up, subscribe to us. Greg, I got some news on Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse you ought to pay attention to soon. Um, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where listen to your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. There you go. There's the close up. Want to give shouts out for you watching in the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the craft beer, cigars, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, the blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubiks. Yeah, so here we go. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna get to our all right, our get to our all right. I'm just gonna share this with a few more groups here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Um, all right. Beer folk. All right. There we go. Um, hmm, all right. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. All right. Here we go. So, anyways, yeah, there we are. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we'll turn this back. Do, 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 do. Make the switch. There we go. All right. So, okay. There we are. All right. So, anyways, yeah, all good now. A blogcast. What we're gonna do? Well, I'll get to my craft beer review tonight. I'll get to my craft beer in a minute here. We'll cube the Rubik 3 times tonight. I'll try and get one side. I'll explain that later. But we'll do some birthday shout outs to our friends, countdowns, local events. We'll talk about the 1992 movie Free-Jack with like Emilio Estevez and Mick Jagger. We'll talk about canceled TV show from the 80s, late 80s, Hawaiian Heat. We'll talk about a WCW classic tag team, the Blue Bloods, the Death Squad Commander Gunner from Star Wars, our hockey card hero, Lucas Sedlack, our classic board game, Stay Alive, our hair metal one hit wonder, Johnny Crash, and this week in Van Halen history, of course. So, all right. Mm, mm, mm. All right. All right. I know that's a good. All right. So got to get rid of that. The leafy part of that. All right. Mm, mm. It's a good. This is like Magnum 50 Havana Cuba. All right. So, anyways, and tonight's craft beer. All right. So we do craft beer reviews here. What tonight's craft beer is called Crew, by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Want to give a notes like yesterday. The girlfriend and I went to we went on a road trip to St. Thomas. Visited Railway City and another local craft brewery there called Caps Off, and then we went to dinner to this restaurant St. Thomas Roadhouse. Not going to say anything about that right now. But anyways, when I do my craft beer reviews here, all right. So we'll open this up. All right, and remember, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. I do have one of their glasses here, so let's do it. Let's do her. Do her up. Okay. So here we go. Pouring that on there. All right. So yeah, basically. So we'll wait till that goes down. But I'm going to explain to you my beer rating system. Now, I do here's my craft beer rating system here. Oh yeah, dead elephant, right on. So 10, it's 10 out of 1, 10 to 6 being outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average. There's a smiley face there. Then we get to the 5 out of 1. There's a sad face there. You get average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. You won't even finish it. So, all right, and so yeah, and I do, like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. I know, Greg, I got beers lined up from them to review. What will I give it later on? A 10, an 8, a 6? Well, stick around. If you want to throw out a number later on in the blogcast, see if your number matches up with mine, feel free to do so. And I always, before we get going, you got to pick this up at your local craft brewery or liquor store. It's called the Growler. It's Ontario's craft beer guide. It Ontario's craft beer guide. You got to it has every up to date craft brewery in Ontario here. It describes what they it gives you tips on what they offer, what they're all about. So this is volume 6, issue number 1. It's $3 only at your local craft brewery or any LCBO. So I recommend picking it up. So all right. So now we got that out of the way. All right. So okay. So yeah, and I also picked up from the candy store these little beauties right here, craft beer lollipops, pale ale, and what do we got here? Chocolate stout. So, anyways, yeah, if you get a chance to your local candy shops, look for these. They'll sell these. I got to eat them soon because they'll probably go bad. All right. So, anyways, all right, I'll top this puppy up here. Okay, tonight's craft brewery. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going to send this to? Hold on. Yeah, I do need to eat them soon. Let's see here. Okay. Hmm. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. So all right. So send in messenger. All right. Um, uh, oh, yeah. Railway City. Send. There we go. All right. Okay. So, yeah. There we are. All right. So there we go. Okay. So we've got, it's called the Crew. It is your premium lager. It's by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario. Just topping that up a little bit. All right, here we go. Trying this for the very first time. Not bad. Not a bad beer at all. All right. But it's got to grow on me during all through the blogcast. Mm, mm. It's not bitter. It what God, what's the word I'm looking for here? Um mm, okay. Well, anyways, It goes down really smoothly. It's not a bitter aftertaste. It doesn't exactly like it doesn't grab you right away. It just it you got it. Yeah. So I'm getting the feel of it. All right. So very dry, dry, little bit sweet, dry, sweet. We'll work. We go from there. So, anyways, yeah, and you know when I do these like uh, craft beer reviews, I don't go, oh, it's a very exquisite, highbrow tasting craft beer in high society. No, you know what? I just go with my gut on it. So my gut says, a little bit dry, a little bit sweet. Um, It's a good fall beer. We'll go from there. All right, so I'm going to put this back. It is Railway City. It's called the Crew Premium Lager by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, please feel free to do so. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. And I'm chasing it down with like Crown Royal Vanilla tonight. And I've got a good cigar going on here. It is a Upman Habana, Magnum 50 Cuban cigar there. So, all right. So, anyways, a bongo solo here. Mm. All right. Mm. Oh, excuse me. That was a good cigar, but it went down the wrong way. So, anyways, now before we get going here, we're going to do some birthday shoutouts, countdowns, and I'll talk about local events. We'll get to the meat and potatoes of the blogcast. I am going to cube the rubick. Now, I'm going to do this 3 times tonight. What I'm going to do now, let me explain what the Rubik's Cubes is for you, like young people under 30, maybe catching this. This is a hot toy in the 80s. It was like sort of like a mind fuck game for, you have to get all full color sides. There's 9 sides. You got to get all the full colors to it. There were competitions. It was like a big fad. I'm going to try and get like on 20 turns, I'm going to try and get a full blue side. So I'm going to do this 2 more times tonight. This is the first of 3 tries. If I don't get it, at the end of my last blogcast on Thursday, December 28th, I will tear it apart and put it back together on air. So here we go, bongo roll. Bum, 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 bum. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, fuck. 18, 19, fuck, and 20. And did I get that? No, I did not. So I will put it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug, and I will do it 2 more times tonight. So if like I said, if I don't get it on my last blogcast in on Thursday, December 28th, yeah, Greg, maybe in the new year I'll add you. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. So, anyways, um, yeah, if I don't get it, we'll tear it apart live on air on Thursday, December 28th. Third of this is the third last blogcast of 2023. December 10th and then December 28th. Yeah. All right. All right. How was that bongo solo, Greg? Right on. Constructive feedback here. That's what Big Jim Blogcast Live is all about. Audience participation. All right. Just like my craft beer. If you want to later on in the blogcast, you're still sticking around, you want to throw out a number out of 10. So, we got a good 80s hair band one hit wonder coming up later on, Greg, called Johnny Crash. Oh, Hmm. All right. So there we go. Our craft beer for tonight. Chasing it down with Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Hmm. It is Railway City. It is called the Crew Premium Lager by the Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, which we were at yesterday. Wow, spacey place. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm, mm. It's dry and sweet. I'm going to start it off by being a good fall beer. Um, mm, mm. All right. So, yeah. All right. It's a good beer. So far, so good. All right. We'll put that aside. All right. And I did bring back up. All right. So, there we go. Top that up. All right. So, yes. And I'm going to, and as we get going here, I'm going to remind everybody several times tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio, if you like us, share, subscribe to us. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. So, I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Port Elgin Sarnia group, especially Sarnia Rocks, Morning Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia groups. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Putting all the likes. There we go. Um, Chain Reaction, the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogs, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubiks. Right on. So, yeah. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Mm, mm. All right. Mm. We're going to do some birthday shout outs here now. All right. Boom. All right. From November 6th to the 12th. Um, okay. Sean Carruthers, Marie DeFresnay, David C. Myers, Julie Clark, Katrina Murphy, Tara Dunsmore, James Henry Ward, Jonathan Schlinker, Lana Smith, Ray Ann Burke, Scott Armstrong, Rob Speck, and Steve Martin. All right. Happy birthday, everyone, from Big Jim Blogcast Live. I hope you had a happy birthday. Hope you celebrated it in style. Right on. So, all right. So, yeah. Boom. Right on. Killer bongo solo there. Right on. We get to our birthday shout outs. I'm just looking up a notification here. All right. So, okay. Okay. Hmm. All right. So I'll just put this. Actually, I just need to put this back over here. So, all right. mm, mm. All right. Good cigar here. It is um, a Upman Havana Cuba Magnum 50. I got that from the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I'm looking at my all right. So yeah, there we go. Okay. Just checking out the notifications there. Our countdowns. All right. Are you ready for this? We've only got 3 countdowns left this year. Christmas is in 43 days. Boxing Day. No, I'm sorry. Christmas is in 43 days. I said 43. Boxing Day is in 44 days. And the one that nobody wants to hear about, wintertime, it's in 39 days. So remember these warm days here. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272. It is Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Hmm. 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 All right. Okay. Good cigar going. Got great Cuban cigar from Riverfront Cigars here. Our our craft beer. It's chasing down with Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. Um, mm, our craft beer for tonight. It is mm, the Crew Premium Lager by Railway City. I got one of their glasses. Now trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Um, it is okay. So mm, mm, I got to get a read on it all through the way. I got to get a feel on it all through the blogcast. But I started it off with being a great fall beer. It's like a little bit dry, a little bit sweet, but it goes down really smoothly. I can easily start you off with it like it would go great with Mexican food. I don't know where I came. That just came to me. It would go great with like tacos. Mm, mm. Like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, please feel free to throw out a number. We're all about like audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, mm, mm. All right. Boom. Yeah. All right. Bongo solo there. All right. So, yeah. So we get to our local events. Winner, chicken dinner. I like that. I love that. So, yeah. All right. Gotta like that. Yeah. All right. So, um, all right. Well, for the longest time, you remember way ago, COVID had a like a stranglehold on live events and shit like that. The buzzwords were hiatus, postponed, canceled, rescheduled, but not anymore. But we've been quite free of that COVID crap for some time. So Saturday, November 25th, 8 p.m., the Motley Dudes. It's a tribute to Motley Crue. It's going to be at Ruster Music Hall, right outside Sarnia. Um, February Saturday, February 10th, 2024, 6 p.m. Hearts for Youth Gala, back to the 80s event by Sarnia Lambton Rebound at Sunbridge Hotel in Point Edward, 1498 Venetian Boulevard. It's going to be an all-ladies party. Right on. Monday, November 13th, that's tomorrow night. Refined Fool, Euchre Night, 1326 London Road. 7 to 9 p.m. Pre-register as a team at events at refinedfool.com. Saturday, November 18th is Blue Water at the Blue Water Convention Center in Port Huron is the International Comic Con, 800 Harker Street, Port Huron, Michigan. Comic books, vintage toys, action figures. You know, it's by Fantasticon. Yeah, if there's special guests, I'll let you know. There might be. Tomorrow, every Sunday, from this Sunday, from the 19th to the 26th, is Sip and Shop, 1 a.m. till 5 p.m. at the Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, another great another great craft brewery in here. Bob Noxious Ho Ho Tour with Aces High and a Million Ghosts at Ruster, December. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Friday, December 1st. Saturday, November 18th, 7:30 p.m., Johnny 5 at Imperial City Brewhouse. Saturday, December 2nd, 8 p.m., 89 Next. Rocks a CBD Club in Wallaceburg, 1342 Dufferin Avenue in Wallaceburg, Ontario, Canada. Saturday, December 2nd, 8 p.m. is 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. TSF Live with Gypsy Flats at Ruster. Saturday, December 2nd, 11 till 4 p.m. in Imperial City Brewhouse. Again, the vinyl record sale will be on. I went to that the last time, had a good time, found some gems. The vinyl record sale, they have like new, used vinyl, rap, metal, punk, pop, every genre, and it's free to get in. You got to check that out. Saturday, December 2nd, 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. And that is it for our local events here. Right on. So, Wendy, I see you're out tonight. give my best to Larry if he's watching. I know he is. I can't resist like not watching. But yeah, boom. All right. All right. So, mm, all right. Mm, all right. Good cigar here. Tonight we've got like it's a Havana Cuban Magnum 50 from all right. Well, good. That's great. That's great. He's home today. Great. Tell him we at the blogcast send our regards. And he's a fighter, dude. He's a fighter, Wendy. You know what? You can never. He beat the crap out of me in high school, but I'm still, hey, whoa. But it's all good now. That's another story in itself. All right. Of course, I'm kidding. Larry, how you doing, man? Good to see you out. Um, yeah, good cigar there. Tonight's craft beer, Crown Royal Vanilla, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Um, mm, all right, so. Mm, all right. So the craft beer for tonight is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewery in St. Thomas, Ontario, which we went to yesterday on a road trip, impromptu road trip. We also went to Caps Off Brewery and this other restaurant, like this, St. Thomas Roadhouse. But anyways, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. All right. It goes good with nachos. It's a dry and sweet tasting beer, goes down smoothly. Good fall beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to do so. I brought back up, so I'm going to top this beer up. All right. So, anyways, all right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, yeah, here we go. All right. I'll wait for the head to go down on that. Oh, yeah. I got one of their glasses here. Railway City. All right. So, hopefully, all right. So, okay. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Mm, mm, mm. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Where are we here? All right. So, all right. Okay. I'm gonna just scrolling down. We'll get to our like. There we are. So, okay. So, yeah. All right. Boom. Bongo solo. Well, all right. 7, maybe. You never know. But yeah, all right, before we get going here, I'm going to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where listen to your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Like us, share, subscribe to us. We are not spam. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching the Port Elgin groups, Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Humans of Sarnia. Give you guys a shout out, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, uh, um, Star Wars, science fiction, pro wrestling, the blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. So here we go with our like first. It's called Freejack. It's the movie Freejack, and this is what it starring like Emilio Estevez. This was released January 17th, 1992, at a budget of 30 million. It didn't do well at the box office, like 17 million. And I did post several like um, scenes from the movie on my blogcast page. And here's like principal cast there: Mick Jagger as Victor Van Vicendiak, Emilio Estevez as Alex Furlong, Anthony Hopkins as Ian McCandless, Renee Russo as Julie Redland. So, like I said, I've got it on right now. To the plot, basically. All right, so here we go. Okay, so the plot, basically, the super rich achieve immortality by hiring bonejacker mercenaries with time travel devices to snatch people from from the past just before they die to use as substitute bodies. Uh, they escape. Those that escape are known as Freejacks. Now, Alex Furlong is a race car driver. He's almost about to die in a 1991 crash. He's snatched from his cockpit by a time machine and sent into 21st century New York. Furlong's captors are ambushed by a hit squad, and he escapes from Victor Vasendiak. Now, over the course of the movie, Alex Furlong is on the run from Victor Vasendiak and is searching for a way back to 1991. Alex also tries to rekindle a romance with his ex Julie Redland. Julie steals a secret code from Victor meant to send Alex Furlong back to 1991. Alex and Julie evade Victor's hitmen. As you can guess, Rotten Tomatoes gave this an 18% rating here. So I did, like I said, I did post several scenes from the movie and the trailer on the movie on my Blogcast page, my Facebook page. So look for it. Like I said, I got the movie on right now. Very good peek into the year 2009. Holy shit. So yeah, scenes with Mick Jagger, Anthony Hopkins. All right. So, okay. So there we go. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So, boom. Yeah. All right. So, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Excuse me. It's a good cigar when you know you gotta really get in there, heave it. I got a good Cuban cigar here from Riverfront Cigars, Magnum, a Cuban. It's an H. Upman from Havana, Cuba. Yeah. So I got my good craft beer going on. It's accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla, whiskey. All right. All right. The craft beer for tonight, for those of you just joining us, is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing in St. Thomas, Ontario. And I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. I got to say that dry tasting, yet a little bit sweetness to it. Goes down really smoothly. Reminds me of a Coors Light-esque beer. Again, the Crew Premium Lager, Railway City Brewing Company, St. Thomas, Ontario. I'm going to put it as a good fall beer. It's good with tacos and nachos to start you off. For some weird reason, it is. So, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. Maybe, maybe a 7, 8, 9, 10. Who knows? Stick around. So, all right, we'll put that back here. All right, so yeah, boom. All right, good bongo solo there. All right. Let's read our notifications here. All right, so yeah. Okay. All right. So we get to our one-hit television hit wonder. It's called Hawaiian Heat. Now, it aired on ABC in the 1984-85 season. There's the principal cast here. Robert McGinty as Mac Riley. Jeff McCracken as Andy Senskowski. Tracy Scoggins as Irene Gorley. Branscombe Richard as Hard. Not shown are Branscombe Richard as Parker, and Mako Iwatsatu as Major Taro Oshira. Now, Hawaiian Heat, the premise is Mac Riley and Andy Senskowski are Chicago cops who grow tired of Midwestern winters and quit their jobs on the spur of the moment and become detectives in balmy Hawaii. So there's a close up, and there's a picture of the principal cast there. This only aired for 10 episodes on ABC. ABC aired Hawaiian Heat the Friday night time slot, 10 to 9 p.m. I said you got the cast. Robert McGinty as Mac Riley, Jeff McCracken as Andy Sinskowski, Tracy Scoggins as Irene Gorley, Branscombe Richard as Harker, Mako Matsu as Major Taro Oshira. The guest stars on this TV, like occasional guest stars, would be Shirley Winter, Donna Dixon, Cindy Morgan, James Sloyan, Pat Corley, and Charles Rocket. And like I said, Hawaiian Heat was there. ABC put Hawaiian Heat in the Friday night time slot, 10 to 9 p.m., where you had, there it is. It was up against CBS's Dallas, which was in its 8th season, and Hunter, which was in it on NBC, which is in its first season too. So as you can imagine, and this was like the lineup for it, 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. So there we go. Yeah. So Dallas, of course, being the ratings like I said, Hawaiian Heat only lasted for 10 episodes because it was paired up against Hunter, NBC's Hunter, and CBS's Dallas, which was in its 8th season, had Bobby being shot, just coming off as I believe, I mean, it was the 700-pound gorilla ratings monster for CBS. Anything paired opposite that, including Hawaiian Heat, were decimated in the ratings, and it was only canceled after 10 episodes. But I remember this show. And I did post several, let's see here, scrolling down. There we go. All right. Yep, I did post the promo of Hawaiian Heat and a few clips from the TV show on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, yeah, like it, look for it. There we go. That is Hawaiian Heat, and that was aired at the 1984-85 season on ABC, Friday nights from 9 till 10 p.m., 10 episodes. So, all right. So, it was a cool show. It kind of reminded me of Miami Vice. You know. All right. Boom. Bam. All right. Good bongo solo there for everybody. Right on. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272. It is Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Our craft beer tonight, I got a good cigar going with it. Cuban. All right. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla whiskey. Really good. Mm, mm, mm. We've got Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Dry yet sweet, good with tacos and nachos, good fall beer. I'll expand more on it later on in the blogcast, but I'm trying it for the very first time tonight, and yeah, fuck. Gonna top this baby up. Fuck. Mm, mm. All right. Fuck. I may take a bathroom break, so you may be forewarned later on in the blogcast. Feel free to throw out a number, like I see several people have done so far. If you want to throw out a number at the end of the blogcast, see what if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so, because we're all about audience participation here at Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So, okay. Oh yeah. All right. Fuck. Mm, mm. All right. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Woo. Okay. It's Sunday night, November 12th, 2023. This is the third last blogcast of 2023. Our next one will be like December 10th and then Thursday, December 28th, as I'm looking at the calendar over there. Um, so, yeah, our classic tag team we'll get to in a minute here. We've got like the Blue Bloods. This is our classic pro wrestling tag team. They were together from 1995 to 1998. Their combined weight was 723 pounds. Lord Steven Regal and Earl Robert Bobby Eaton. Now, 1995, Lord Steven Regal. You bet know him better today as William Regal. Formed the Blue Bloods in 1995 after splitting up with his manager, Sir William, and became a tag team wrestler. He wanted John Paul Levesque. You better know him today as Triple H. But Paul Levesque left to join the WWE. Steven Regal knighted Bobby Eaton, born in What was funny about this was Bobby Eaton was born in Alabama. He renamed Earl Robert Eaton. Taught He taught Bobby how to proper etiquette and proper English. Notable feuds with like Harlem Heat, Dick Slater, and Bunkhouse Buck for the WCW Tag Team Championship, but they never won the titles. This was like Bobby Eaton with Jim Cornette, one half of the Midnight Express. So, the Blue Bloods were later joined by Squire David Taylor and Butler Jeeves. Now, Bobby Eaton would leave the team and they would feud with him. The Blue Bloods would team together until Steve Regal was released in WCW in February of 1998. The Blue Bloods would reform when Regal rejoined WCW in July of 1999. Now, the Blue Bloods would mostly compete on WCW Saturday Night and would be off TV by January 2000. Now, 2006, Steve Regal and Dave Taylor reunited at SmackDown WWE as a tag team, but they didn't use the Blue Bloods gimmick. Sadly, Bobby Eaton passed away in his sleep August 4th, 2021, at his home in Nashville. Steven Regal, as better known as William Regal today, is currently like working behind the scenes at WWE as the VP of Global Talent Development. And I did post like several of their promos and matches here. Just scrolling. Oh yeah, Birth of the Blue Bloods. Several of their like matches against Harlem Heat. Bobby Eaton being taught proper English and etiquette by Lord Steven Regal. And they had feuds with the American males. All right, so there we go. And yeah, like I said, I did post several of their promos and matches on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there we go. Oh yeah, I kid. Oh yeah, hands down, the Road Warriors were the best tag team ever. Yeah, Animal and Hawk. You know, the Rockers, Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels, Barry Windham, Mike Rotundo, the U.S. Express. So, all right, boom. All right, bongo solo there for everybody. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272. It is Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Yeah, oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. All right. So, as I'm going to remind everybody tonight that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms release your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I give shouts out to everybody watching the Port Elgin group, Sarnia Rocks, Sporting Sarnia 2.0, Michelle, you guys rock, Chain Reaction, Pop Culture, Retro Classic Nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, Hard Rock, Hair Metal, Classic Rock groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Sci-Fi, Star Wars groups, Pro Wrestling, Blogspot, Classic TV and Movies, Birthdays, Bongos, Rubiks. Yeah, and I also want to say that if you've got a complaint or a compliment, call up the hotline at 1-800 triple X, multi X. There we go. Customer complaints. I've got the phone lines are open. So there you go. 1-800 triple X, multi X. There we go. So there we go. It's call is free. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Great. You enjoy it? Great. Good. There we go. So all right. So yeah. You got a complaint or a compliment. I'm mostly overwhelmed with compliments. Rarely get complaints, but yeah. So, mm, mm. before we get to our classic Star Wars character, um, right now for the second time tonight, I'm going to cube the rubick, taking out of its holster the Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Because what would mornings be without Big Jim Blogcast Live? So all right, and I'm going to cube the rubick. I'm going to do 20 turns. We're going to try and get a full blue side here. And if I don't, my last blogcast on Thursday, December 28th, I will tear it apart live on air, and I will restore it to all its full blue side. So here we go. Bongo roll. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And how did I do? Well, I almost got it. Almost got it right there. So I'm going to do it one more time tonight. I'll cube the rubick one more time tonight. And like I said, if I don't get it, I'll continue it on December 10th blogcast, and then December 28th, my last blogcast of the year, which will be a best of, looking back, looking ahead. I'll tear it apart and put it back to all of its full colors, all 9 sides. So there we go. All right. Boom. Yeah. All right. All right. Bongo solo there. All right. Mm, mm. All right. God, good cigar here. Um, it is like a Upman, or it's a Upman Habana Cuban cigar from Riverfront Cigars, right here in Sarnia. The craft beer of the night I got accompanying it is Crown Royal Vanilla. Mm, mm. All right, so mm, mm. Oh yeah. Um, the craft beer for tonight, it is called Railway City. It's called the Crew Premium Lager, Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Got one of their glasses. Mm, mm, mm. Dry yet sweet, good spring beer, good fall beer. Yeah, good barbecue beer too. Good barbecue beer. Yeah. Mm, mm, All right. So yeah, I got to top that up. Mm. It's a definite do again. So it's a do again. It's a good spring. It's a good spring and fall beer. Good barbecue beer. Good goes good with tacos or nachos. Um, and yeah, it is called. Um, all right, there we go. There's a good shot, good close up of it. Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewery in St. Thomas, Ontario, which we went to yesterday. Um, along with we went to another brewery called Caps Off, and got some beers there for future blogcasts. And we went to this restaurant called St. Thomas Roadhouse. Yeah, okay, yeah. But anyways, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, you want to throw out a number, see how it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. Throw out a number like I see several people have done. Oh, put this back over here. All right. So, okay. And now, bongo. Oh, yeah. All right. So there we go. Mm. All right. So we get to our our classic Star Wars minor character. He is the Death Squad Commander Gunner. So, all right, from the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. All right, there we go. We've got the, all right, so Death Star Gunner. All right, there we go. There's more of them right there. There's the classic toy figure. All right, there we go. Yeah, and so there we are, the Death Star Gunner. Now, all right. Now, when the Death Star came close to being finished and operational, Grand Moff Tarkin, this guy, created a specially trained fighting force that were taken from the best of the Imperial Navy troopers. Um, Once training was completed, the new Death Star troopers would serve in a variety of roles, which included combat and non-combat positions all throughout the Death Star. The training taught their skills, enhanced combat, and independent command training. Now, Death Star troopers were loyal to Tarkin and the Imperial Navy. Death Star uh, gunners advanced training must mean they served in several command positions and wore distinct uniforms, duties. They guarded detention blocks. They were in support roles, like this guy. Yeah, they were in support roles. Um, um, Detention block, controlling deflector shields, monitoring sensitive sensor arrays. Would monitor traffic control, monitoring the Death Star super laser, like this guy. Death Star troopers wore standard black suit. There we go. There's a close up. It Black gloves, black boots, the helmet. Some Death Star commander troopers had a sidearm, standard issue, a DH-17 blaster rifle pistol. Now, after the Death Star was destroyed by Luke Skywalker, the uniform was spread to other Imperial Navy troopers throughout the fleet. So, and I did post. Yeah, what did I do here? Okay, so let's see. All right, there we go. Yeah, I posted more of the history of the Death Squad commander, and the how a super laser gunner saved the Rebel Alliance in like the Battle of Yavin, mostly like that. On my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there we go. Um, yeah, more of a backstory on the Death Squad commander there. So all right, um, uh, and he is taken from the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. All right, so there's more right there. So the Death Star gunner, you had they operated the turbo laser gunners. They controlled the weapons of the Empire's capital ships, military bases, and Death Star battle stations. All right, and yeah, they monitored the titanic energy labels of the Death Star's super laser. So, all right, so. Hmm. I did post more of a backstory on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, all right, bam. All right, boom. Okay, as we move on here, um, yeah. All right, so it is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Thank you for ending your weekend with me. This is the third last blogcast of 2023. The next one's going to be Sunday, December 10th, and the last one's going to be Thursday, December 28th. So where we look back on the 2023, sort of a best of, and we look ahead to 2024, what's in store for 2024. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by a good Cuban cigar. Mm, mm. All right. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Mm, mm. Okay. Mm. Uh, our craft beer for tonight, it is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario. I got one of their glasses here. I'm just going to top this baby up. There we go. Oh, yeah. Trying it for the very first time tonight. Mm, mm. I'm going to say this is a good spring, summer, and fall beer. There we go. It's good. Goes good with tacos and nachos. Good barbecue beer. Good back deck beer. Dry yet sweet aftertaste to it. Goes down really smoothly. Mm, mm. Beer's a definite do again. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around and you want to throw out a number out of 10, like some people have done already, feel free to do so, man. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jim Blogcast Live. This is probably my 250th craft beer review. I'll have to check my, I'll have to go way, way back into the archives to check how many I've done. Mm. All right, we put this back over here. All right, so, okay. So we get to our hockey card hero. Where is he? All right, so mm, we get to Mr. Lucas Sedlack. All right, and here's his hockey card. There, all right, there's his hockey card. Right on. So, okay. So, anyways, yeah. So, mm, mm, all right. 6 foot, um, 6 foot one, 207 pounds. Now, he was born February 25th, 1993, age 30 in the Czech Republic. His amateur career, he played with the junior ranks of HC Seski Bobdijus Men's Hockey Club in the Czech Republic. Pro career is selected in the 2011 NHL entry draft by the Columbus Blue Jackets and began learning the North American style of hockey. Uh, mm, he played like, okay. Mm, he played with the Saguenayens of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League for the 2011-2012 season. April 10th, 2013, he was signed by like the Columbus Blue Jackets to a 3-year entry-level contract. They send him to, hold on here. There we are. All right. So they send him to their AHL team, the Springfield Falcons of the AHL for the 2013-2014 season. 2015-2016 season. He acquires 9 goals, 16 points in 17 games to help the Lake Erie Monsters win the Calder Cup. He was re-signed by the Blue Jackets on May 26, 2016 during their playoff run. 2016-2017 NHL debut, October 21st, 2016. 3-2 victory over the Chicago Blackhawks, October 28, 2016. He makes his first NHL point, an assist, 3-1, helped defeat the San Jose Sharks. December 9, 2016, he scored his first NHL goal in a 4-1 win over the Detroit Red Wings. Sedlack paused his NHL career after the 2018-2019 season. With the Blue Jackets, became a restricted free agent, signed a two-year KHL contract with the Russian hockey team, Traktor Chelyabinsk, on May 31st, 2019. All right. So, okay. So, anyways, and we've got an update. All right. Hold on here. Lucas. And, okay. And so, yeah. All right. Okay. And so, all right. So, yeah. Um, yeah. So on December 17, 2022, he was placed on unconditional waivers with like the Philadelphia Flyers in order to mutually terminate the remainder of his contract with the Flyers the following day, December 18th. It was announced by HC Dynamo Paradubais that Sedlack would reactivate his 3-year contract previously agreed prior to his signing with the Avalanche. So And I did post more of his like of his like mm, okay, so yeah. I did post more of his like uh mm, all right. So anyways, yeah. I did post his like couple of fights there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Lucas Sedlack takes out Ryan Reeves. The best of Lucas Sedlack and his highlights. So all right, hmm, okay, and that is our hockey card hero for tonight, Lucas Sedlack. Here's his hockey card. There we go. All right. So, okay. All right. Yeah, bongo solo. Boom. All right. Okay. So, mm, before we get to our classic board game, mm, mm, all right. So, yeah, this is the Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Got a good cigar going here. Mm, mm, all right. So, yeah, good cigar going there. We've got like our Crown Royal Vanilla whiskey accompanying our craft beer for tonight. Um, mm, mm, all right. And the craft beer for tonight, it is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Mm. Oh, gonna top that up. Mm. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight, and I got to say that it's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. A little dry, a little sweet. No unpleasant aftertaste to it though. It's good with tacos and nachos. I don't know where that came from. It just popped into my head. And it's a good barbecue beer, good back deck beer. Yeah, fuck. Mm, yeah, fuck. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number like I feel like I have seen a few people have done now. So, all right. So we put this back here. Let's see, a little top up there. Hmm. You know, oh God, I just might finish that before the blogcast ends. You never know. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So we get to our, yeah, it might be, you never know. We get to our classic board game tonight. All right, so hmm, this is called this is our classic board game, and it's called Stay Alive. It was created by Milton Bradley in 1971. Actually, I found this at of all places Goodwill. Now, I'm not gonna like take it all apart here. I'm just gonna like there we go. There's like the playing board. You've got your There's the playing board. You've got your all right. So your marbles, the object of the game. All right. So, anyways, um, stay alive. Okay. The object of the game is to stay alive by being the last player with one or more marbles on the grid. There's the instructions to it. 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. Um, Move da 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 da. Each player takes 5 marbles of his color and places them in the storage well to his right. 3 wells are circular, one is square. With 3 players, 15 marbles are used. With 2 players, 10 marbles are used. The remaining marbles are out of the game. Um, each of the 14 slides may be moved into the 3 position by moving the knobs at either end. So this is such a popular. Okay, so here we go. Right. So all right, there's like you got to push these buttons to stay alive, blah, blah, blah. There's the marble right there. Okay, you get the gist of the game here. So, said I'm not going to put it like, I'm not going to like tear it apart here, but it, there's more of it. There we are. There's the like, yeah, the ultimate survival game. And this game, oh, okay, I'll put this in back here. So, all right. So, all right. And so, yeah, let's see. What did I? All right. So, all right. So just there we go. I posted several of like classic commercials about Stay Alive on my blogcast page, and a Milton Bradley video game board with Vincent Price. Anybody who knows this, who's into horror, knows this guy. Classic commercial with him. Look for it. So yeah, Stay Alive. Ooh. So all right. So yeah, like I said, I did post several uh, classic TV commercials with like about Stay Alive on my blogcast page, plus this commercial with Vincent Price from 1980. So yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, it was a big hit back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. Mm, mm. All right. So okay, yeah, bongo solo. All right. So yeah. Mm, okay. Mm, all right. So okay. So yeah, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Want to reiterate that, oh yeah, plus, all right, if you've got a customer complaint, get a complaint or a compliment, call up the hotline on your rotary phone, cell phone, 1-900 triple X multi X. Yeah, there you go. And I will, I'll address those concerns to you. So 1-800 triple X multi X. It's the Big Jim Blogcast Live hotline. So there we go. So just call up and you know, ring me up with your compliments, your complaints, just to shoot the shit. There we go. So all right. Mm, mm, all right. Good cigar there. Want to remind everybody tonight that this blogcast, we're not spam. I'll make that perfectly clear. We're not spam. If you, the audio version of Big Jim Blogcast Live will go out later on Spotify and all these audio listening platforms to listen to your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out to the watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock supporting Sarnia, Humans of Sarnia. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, rubiks. Right on, you guys rock. So boom. All right. So yeah, craft beer tonight, accompanied by a good cigar. Mm. All right. Is Havana Cuba Upman. Mm. We've got like our Crown Royal Vanilla accompanying our craft beer for tonight. Um, mm, oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, let's see what do we got here. Like, yeah, all right. Okay. So yeah, our craft beer for tonight, it is mm, called the Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Look at that. I got one of their glasses. I went there yesterday. We went there yesterday. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Mm. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. A little dry, a little sweet. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. Good taco. It's good with nachos and tacos. A good back deck beer, patio beer, good barbecue beer. Um, and yeah, like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around, throw out a number between 1 and 10, like several people have done. Um, and see if it matches up with mine. So yeah, mm, a damn good beer. I'm almost out of it. The Crew Premium Lager by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Now, the girlfriend and I, went there. Went to St. Thomas yesterday on an impromptu road trip to Railway City. I found this actually in like the Metro in Sarnia. Um, I thought pick a couple of them up. You know, I like the can. Good color. It stands out. It's like whoa, hey, fuck. It's like hey, the can. You got to admit, it's got a good design on it. Got like good, you know, good artistry. I don't know. So that made me want to go to Railway City. And also, we visited Caps Off Brewery, picked up a couple of beers from them. Oh yeah, Black Coal Stout. Mm. So it was back in 2019 where I did reviews for Black Coal Stout and Dead Elephant. I think I know I did. So I'll have to check my records. So, but stick around. You throw in a number between 1 and 10. Feel if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. So yeah. Um, bam. Bongo. All right. So okay. Mm, all right. Yeah. Ooh, good cigar there. All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Thank you for ending your weekend with me. This is the third last blogcast of 2023. Next one will be Sunday, December 10th. Then looking at the calendar, Thursday, December 28th. You know, that'll be a best of, looking back at 2023, best of volume 4 or 5, I guess. It and looking ahead to 2024. So basically, like, yeah, here. So, all right. So, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So, all right. So we get to our hair metal one hit wonder here, Johnny Crash. They were formed in 1985. Original members Vic Wright, the singer, Chris Stewart, guitars, August Wurchill on guitar, rhythm guitar, Andy Rogers on bass, Steven Adams on drums. 1990, their first album, Neighborhood Threat, with their minor hit single, Hey Kid. I did post that on my blogcast page. Received regular MTV rotation. They were compared to AC/DC and other hair metal acts at the time, including Junkyard, Rhino Bucket, and the Four Horsemen. They toured with Motley Crue and Pretty Maids. Guitarist JJ Bolt. They had future GNR members Matt Sorm and Dizzy Reed in the band. Replaced August Wurchill and Steven Adams. Johnny Crash was dumped, unfortunately, by the record label before the second album came out. Disagreements about moving to Europe split up the band. Unfortunately, in 1992, Andy Rogers dies of a heroin overdose. 2007, though, Vic Wright stated the band's second and unreleased album, Unfinished Business, will come out on Sun City Records in 2008. 2010, Vic Wright wrote and shot a short film called White Trash Noir. Wins Best Director award at the AOF Festival in 2011. And also wins Best Horror Film Award at 2013 at the AOF Feature for To Hell with a Bullet. Now, there's no reunion or tour plans for Johnny Crash. There's the band right there. To Hell with a Bullet. Okay. I've posted their videos, Rhythm Stick, Hey Kid, Damnation Alley, on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, yeah, I did that. Rhythm, Hey Kid, Rhythm Stick, Crack of Dawn, actually. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, Johnny Crash. So, that is your hair metal one hit wonder for today. So, all right. So, yeah. Okay. No. All right. Bam. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, it's a Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0. So, 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. Mm, mm. I feel, just to forewarn you guys, I feel like a bathroom break coming on, so I'll be like maybe 20 seconds. I don't know. Our craft beer for tonight, we're accompanied by a good cigar and accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Um, mm, 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 mm. Um, the craft beer for tonight is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing Company. I do have their glass here. Um, Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. I am going to give it a rating uh, in in a bit. Mm, wow, dry yet sweet. Dry yet sweet. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it though. It goes down really smoothly. Um, mm, Good with tacos and nachos. A good barbecue beer. Good back deck beer. Good patio beer. Spring, summer, and fall beer. Mm, yeah. And like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on. So if you want to throw some numbers out of 1 to 10, feel free to do so. Like I see so many, a few people have done that. All right. So yeah. Um, all right. So, mm, all right. So yeah, it is. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. The third last one of 2023, third last blogcast. The next one will be Sunday, December 10th, and then Thursday, December 28th, where we look back on 2023. It's a best of, and we look ahead to 2024. What's in store for 2024? So, all right. So, as we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast, all right. So, mm, oh yeah. All right. We have this week in Van Halen history. I've saved the best for last. All right. So here we go. November 6th to the 12th. November 6th, 1993. Sammy Hagar, Eddie Van Halen uh, play Neil Young's 7th annual Bridge School benefit show at the Shore Amphitheater at Mountain View, California. November 6th, 2004. Van Halen plays the Coliseum in Wichita, Kansas. November 7th, 1988. Van Halen plays the Civic Center in Peoria, Illinois. Uh, November 7th, 2009, Chickenfoot appears on VH Classics, That Metal Show. November 8th, 2001, David Lee Roth is sued by two guys who do ads company for unpaid PR services, public relations services. November 8th, 1980, Sammy Hagar plays the Civic Center in Santa Cruz, California. November 9th, 1996, Van Halen's Best of, all right, Volume 1 debuts and peaks at #1 on the Billboard US album chart. November 9th, 1983, Sammy Hagar and Neil Schon play as HSAS at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco, California. November 10th, 1984, Sammy Hagar plays the Civic Coliseum in Knoxville, Tennessee. November 10th, 1999, Sammy Hagar plays the Sunset Pavilion Amphitheater in Tucson, Arizona. November 11th, 1979, Sammy Hagar plays the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma. November 11th, 2005, David Lee Roth plays Ribfest at Vinnie Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. November 12th, 1978, Van Halen opens for Black Sabbath at the Municipal Auditorium in Memphis, Tennessee. And November 12th, 1980, Van Halen plays the Civic Center Arena in Savannah, Georgia. Boom. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. All right, so there we go. All right, so yeah. Okay, so now, like I said, it might be a little bit of a bathroom break here, so just be forewarned. Looking at these comments right up here. Okay. Um, all right, so there we go. Um, Boom. Bongo solo there. Mm, mm. All right. So before I rate the beer, I promise to do this one more time tonight. I'm gonna cube the rubick. I'll take it out of its big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug there. All right, because what's mornings without big Jims Blogcast Live? So, all right. Oh yeah. Also, if you've got any compliments or complaints about the show, Big Jims Blogcast Live, feel free to ring me up at 1-800 triple X multi X, and yeah, I'll address those concerns, complaints, compliments, either from your rotary phone, like I've got right here, or your cell. So yeah, ring us up, toll free, no charges. All right, and so all right, so here we go with Cube the Rubik. We're gonna cube the Rubik one more time. Um, so I'm going to try and get a full blue side on 20 turns. And if I don't, well, I'm going to, oh, okay, well, here we go. Bongo roll. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So here we go. That's what I got. Almost a full blue side, but I didn't get it. So, anyways, what's going to happen on the last blogcast on Thursday, December 28th, I'm going to tear this apart and restore it to its all full colors, all 9 sides. Yeah, so that'll be Thursday, December 28th. This is the third last blogcast of 2023. All right. So, all right. Moment of truth here. Um, Good cigar. Um, our craft beer review. Let's see here. Accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. My final thoughts on this beer. All right. Mm, mm. The beer, the craft beer for tonight, it is called Crew Premium Lager by Railway City Brewing Company in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Um, mm, mm. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. No dry or unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a little bit sweet, little bit like goes good with tacos and nachos. Good back deck beer, good patio beer, good barbecue beer. Mm, mm. Oh, fuck, man. Mm, mm. All right. So, what am I going to give it? Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Searching for the number. I've got the number in my head right now. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Crew Premium Lager by Railway City. There we go. I got to type that in. Mm, 9 out of 10. There we go. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. I mean, what can I say about this beer? But it's a definite do again. It's the can which drew me in there. Like, I mean, look at the can. It's got like that, yeah. So, all right. So I got to let them know. All right. So, anyways, here we go. Let's see. All right. Okay. So, all right. 9 out of 10. Great beer, guys. Great beer. Like, I mean, fuck. Railway Cities, The Crew by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. That gets you a 9 out of 10. For the can alone, it stood out. Like, I mean, fuck. But the real winner here is Railway City Brewery. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Instant classic. Mm, good back deck beer. good barbecue beer, good patio beer. Goes good with steak. Goes good with nachos and tacos. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. Goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste. And like I said, when I do these reviews, I don't go, well, it's a very high class, very exquisite taste. No, I go with my gut, and we've got 9 out of 10 on on um, on the True Premium Lager by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario. So, yeah, all right. Damn good beer. That's a definite do again. It is a definite do again. Mm. And I know where to find it too. So, all right. So, yeah. Mm, mm. All right. So, yeah. Mm. All right. Yeah. Mm, mm. Boom. Bongo solo. Bah, yeah. I'm going to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote. Uh, your mistakes should be your motivation, not your excuses. And that's by Unknown. Your mistakes should be your motivation, not your excuses. All right. So, all right. Fuck. Okay. So, boom. There we go. Ah. Mm, all right. Yeah, that is like really good. So, 9 out of 10 on the mm, on the Crew Premium Lager by Railway City in St. Thomas, Ontario. Great job, guys. Great job. Like I said, we were there yesterday, and it totally yeah. So road trip based on that alone, based on the can alone. The can's got a great design to it too. So, anyways, yeah. So let's see, what was that? All right. So it ranked an awesome, complex, interesting, makes you want more right away. High seller potential. Right on. So, all right. So now I've been getting requests for T-shirts. Now, if you want one like mine, or if you want one like these, plain white or any design, like tank top, any size, they are $35 a pop. That includes shipping and handling, and 4 to 6 weeks for the delivery. I can't help the delivery. Inbox me at Big Jims Blogcast Live, and I'll do my best with an email, e-transfer, money order, bank e-transfer, and I'll do my best to get that out to you right away. Yeah. So yeah, on like with the front or the back or the classic design, there we go. So all right. So yeah. Hmm. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. This is the third last blogcast of 2023. The next one will be December 10th. Hmm. Hmm. And the next one after that will be Thursday, December 28th. So, as we look back at 2023 and we look ahead to 2024 to be a best of, type thing. So, anyways, yeah. All right, people. All right, people, that's it for me. Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. We gave a 9 out of 10 to Railway City Brewing Company, Brew Premium Lager. All right. We did our birthday shout outs. Sean Carruthers, Marie DeFresna, David C. Myers, Julie Clark, Katrina Murphy, Tara Dunsmore, James Henry Ward, Jonathan Slinker, Lana Smith, Ray Ann Burke, Scott Armstrong, Rob Speck, Steve Martin, local events countdowns. We did the Movie-Freejack, the classic, our one-hit wonder TV show, Hawaiian Heat, classic tag team of Blue Bloods, our Death Squad commander with Cube the Rubick, our hockey card hero, Lucius Sedlack, our classic board game, Stay Alive, our hair metal one-hit wonder, Johnny Crash, this week in Van Halen history, our quote, your mistakes should be your motivation, not your excuses, Unknown. And T-shirts, everything. Once again, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. Register your podcast. Save with my own YouTube channel. Thank Jims Blogcast live at youtube.com. I want to give shout out to everyone watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups. Sarnia Rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Humans of Sarnia, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blog groups, all the classic TV and movie, birthdays, bongos, rubiks. Yeah, so you will not see me next weekend. Yeah, so anyways, be good. Last broadcast, Thursday, December 28th. And then next time you'll see me is Sunday, December 10th. So, or even either the 10th or the 17th. Never know. So, anyways, yeah. So, t-shirts, everything, keep the rubick. All right. So, yeah. So be good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 272, Sunday, November 12th, 2023. I'm Jim. So, all right. So, anyways, where are we here? All right. So, anyways, people, be good. And next time I see you will be Sunday, December 10th, barring any unforeseen circumstances. So, and then the last one, Thursday, December 28th. So, cheers, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend, and you won't see me next weekend. So cheers, everyone. Goodbye. Behave.